is what I am encouraging you to do. These 12 years of school are but a fraction in the overall journey of life. You all have done great things and have put some notches on your belt. But your parents, guardians, grandparents, aunts, uncles, who are here to celebrate you, will all tell you they have been out of school longer than they were in school. And tonight is merely a stepping point. To you, class of 2019, tonight should be the ultimate encouragement. Why? Because you have the opportunity now to script the life you want to lead, both because of and in spite of your experiences thus far. Whether you are going to college, the military, or joining the workforce, tonight says that you are qualified to take the reins and become a contributing citizen in society. So as you step away from South Aiken, I want you to enjoy your journey. Do not enjoy just the highs, and do not be engulfed by the lows, because inevitably there will be both. Instead, do what you have grown accustomed to throughout your years at Millbrook, Chucker Creek, East Aiken, Oakwood Windsor, Kennedy, Schofield, Aiken Middle, and finally, South Aiken. Achieve, lead, learn, because that is what will fill your life. And most of all, enjoy every choice you make, because you only get this journey once. So once again, congratulations, class, South Aiken's class of 2019. And I would like to end this moment in time with you the way we always do. Every thoroughbred, every day, all means all. Each year, the graduating senior who has accumulated the second highest overall GPA is named the Salutatorian. It is my honor this evening to present this year's class of 2019 Salutatorian Award to Mr. Ryan Martin Connor.
To all guests and graduates, hello there, and welcome to the class of 2019's graduation. I'm Ryan Connor, and I'm going to confess something right now. I wasn't originally supposed to be the one up here giving this speech. About a week ago, as grades were being finalized, the order of the class rank changed. Prior to that point, I had imagined myself being stress-free and excited about my graduation. However, I became second, and Ethan Arnold, who should be up here right now, became third. I was suddenly called into school where they explained that I had to write a speech with less than a week's notice to give in front of this entire audience. Obviously, I did the responsible thing and started working on it right away. Nope, I decided that, I got time, I can do it later. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Anyway, now that we got that out of the way, here we go. Neil Armstrong once said on a casual Sunday afternoon stroll, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." That was 50 years ago next month, and it is still true today. As a singular day, today does not mean much. We are not learning much, earning much, or doing much. Mostly today is a day of celebration and a day of remembrance. However, today is the day that we take our first big step into adulthood and into becoming the individuals we aspire to be. Today represents the cumulative effort of our entire class over our 12-year career of schooling. Some of us will continue through college, while others may decide to take the road into the workforce or the military. However, for every one of us, today is a beginning and an end. In the last 4 years, we have matured and are now ready to move into the next chapter of our lives. The journey so far may have been tough, but that doesn't mean that the road wasn't ripe with victories and triumphs, just like the vision of Neil Armstrong and his generation, that of sending a man to the moon and returning him safely to Earth. I believe that when Neil Armstrong was on the moon, and looking back at Earth, he saw one world. We are the future, and the lessons we have learned at South Aiken will shape the future. What does our future hold? We can be sure our future is infused with rapid growth and technological change. We have been connected globally for our entire lives. We can use this connection to shrink the world even more, and as we take our own giant leap into the future, let's strive to attain the vision Armstrong had from the moon, seeing the world as one. No matter how we attain that vantage point, let us always remember we began here, together, class of 2019. So with that, congratulations, my fellow graduates.
Each year, this graduating senior who has accumulated the highest overall GPA is named Valedictorian. It is my honor this evening to present this year's Class of 2019 Valedictorian Award to Mr. Matthew Franklin Reed.
Good evening. I'm Frankie Reed, and first, I would like to say welcome to our guests, including our representatives from the Aiken County Public School District and family and friends of graduates who've come to celebrate our graduation today. To my fellow graduates, I'd like to say we've made it. After all the report cards, morning announcements, school assemblies, and bad school pictures, we're closing one chapter of our lives. That's going to be a major focus for the next few days. And it's such a big moment that it's difficult to look ahead. Sometimes, however, we can better look to the future when we're on top of a pinnacle. Unfortunately, I don't know the future and can't tell you exactly what you need to do and every choice you should make. So I'm just going to stick to 4 attributes that we can strive for in life. The first trait is integrity. Integrity is the starting place for any intentional good anyone does in life. Integrity is something learned, like a habit. We have to be intentional in sticking with it, and that's not always easy. Even if we have everything else we need for success, if we don't have integrity, we'll end up doing either the things that don't matter or the right things for all the wrong reasons. For his book, The Millionaire Mind, Dr. Thomas Stanley conducted a study among 733 of this country's millionaires. They ranked integrity to be the top factor that explained their success. Integrity, then, must be essential, as it will be the thing that drives whatever good we do. The second trait is knowledge. If we don't know something, then we can't do it, we can't understand it, and we can't have reliable opinions about it. I know sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but we've learned a lot at South Aiken, including the basics: math, science, English, history, that all means all, and that freshmen fight a lot. Beyond the walls of South Aiken, we'll need all kinds of knowledge, such as technical knowledge so we can do our jobs, or interpersonal knowledge so we can interact with others. The next trait that we need is wisdom. Wisdom is like knowledge, but with a deeper level of understanding. It is gained through taking the time to understand, and often we don't take that time unless something has gone wrong. All of us have the chance to gain wisdom through our experiences and the experiences of others, both successes and failures. We must make sure that we take the time to attain wisdom, then apply that wisdom to our lives. Wisdom itself does no good if we do not do anything with it. Last but not least is courage. Guts, gumption, stick-to-itiveness, or self-discipline, whatever you want to call it, we need it to apply any of these traits. And it's the toughest to possess because, well, as U.S. Army General Norman Schwarzkopf said, the truth of the matter is that you always know the right thing to do. The hard part is doing it. We are human. Life is hard. We are going to give up. When we do, we must remember that those who have integrity often lack the wisdom or courage to act upon it. Those who are wise often lack integrity, and those who have courage often use it for all the wrong purposes. But this has always been true, and every one of us gets to make our own choices. Every day is a new one. There are always new chances, and there is always change. Things being made better. God using what was meant for evil for good instead. South Aiken, class of 2019. Today, we move on from one stage of life to another. As we do, of course, we must live in the now, but we must also try to learn from what we've been through and look to the future. I know ours is bright.
At this time, we will deliver diplomas. Again, we ask that all applause be held until all the names are announced so that our graduates can be heard by their family and friends. Thank you for your consideration in observing this special occasion. Jordan Montel Aaron. Marisabel Acevedo. Robert William Adams. Dudley DeMarlin Dontavius Allen. Heather Renee Allen. Kristen LaShawn Allen. William Jacob Allen. Kira Ann Allison. Linda Andraca Hernandez. Maria Guadalupe Andraca Hernandez. Ashley Nicole Arman. Ethan James Arnold. Noah Edwards Arnold. Julia Rebecca Babineau. Kyle Wesley Barton. Tierra Jayla Deshay Battle. Micah Haley Bain. Alexis Grace Beeson. Emily Morgan Bennett. Taylor Alexis Bennett. Alvin Daniel Beteta Alfaro. Hayden Cole Bone. Micaiah Adrian Bogans. Mylea Ashley Bogans. Todd Lever Bolin. Haley Lola Bolig. Parker Andrew Bainham. Megan Rose Boylston. Thomas Ellison Penna Braga II. Ariana Lee Brantley. Ryan Douglas Brash. Tommy Bright III. Jayla Tiana Brown. Tamira Marisha Brown. Tamaya Marche Brown. Connor Wade Buchanan. Jacob Gary Buck. Matthew Fisher Burnett. Jacoby Danelle Bush. Precious Kendra Butler. Tyshawn LeVar Butler. Thomas Riley Carroll. Sierra Marie Carter. Pablo Alimelech Seja. Emily Jane Cheadle. Corley Nathaniel Cheeks. Thomas Joseph Christensen. Brooke Michelle Clark. Jordan Quinn Clayton. Sophie Marie Steislinger Clotio. Rachel Elizabeth Coakley. Cheyenne LaTreasure Cochran. Whitney Elizabeth Cole. Gary Lamont Coles Jr. Abigail Grace Connolly. Jadea Lorraine Connor. Ryan Martin Connor. Sydney Elizabeth Connor. Cameron Marie Corbett. Quentin Cortez Cosby. Martin Elias Coda. Shamar Zeron Marquise Counts. Grayson Livingston Cruz. Ashley Elizabeth Cood. Kelsey Lee Curls. Jacob Keenan Curtis. Ryan Michael Dale. Nathan Dawson Daniels. Brittany Angelina Davidson. Kylie Renee Davis. Vincent Marcellus Davis. Jenna Elise Daly. Torin Kelly Delk. Emmy Charlene DeGraff. Arabella Rose DeKimpe. Isabella Eviana Diaz. Dylan Thomas Dorr. Kyla Christine Dolphin. Titasia Kamaya Dublin. Marcus Demetrio Edgington. Degarian Jahari Edwards. Kendrick Edwards Jr. Peyton Austin Eidner. Mackenzie Marie Eldridge. Jonathan Gerard Elmore. Jimena Esteban. Jacqueline Rebecca Landaverde Estrada. Caleb Walker Fairchild. Braden Wren Farmer. Sophia Ferreira. Melanie Jocelyn Fisher. George Cameron Fisher. Erica Nicole Flack. Luke Christopher Freeman. Jessica Frias. Ariel Michelle Frost. Colton David Fugate. Reagan Blease Fulmer. Bailey Nicole Gainey. Victoria Ann Gallardo. Dalton Dwayne Galloway. Brittany Lee Gentry. Michelle Brooke Gentry. Jordan Terrell Gilmore. Ava Nicole Gerard. Corey Alexander Glenn. Brooklyn Juliana Glover. Hannah Kaylin Golden. Kennedy Janae Golden. Jacqueline Gomez. Austin Michael Goodwin. Grace Jessica Gorton. Michael Chavez Graham. Kiwan Jamari Grant. Catherine Ann Gray. Andrew Carlton Green. Blaine Ashford Gurley. Blair Alyssa Haley. Brittany Nicole Hall. Keith Lenton Hall Jr. Michaela Janae Hall. Jason Cornelius Hamilton. Madeline Pearl Hancock. Sydney Elizabeth Harvey. Zaire Delon Harrison. Xavier Amir Harrison Garrett. Paige Lene Harding. Matthew William Head. Caroline Marie Heath. Jenna Olivia Heath. Christian Isaiah Hensley. Lizbeth Hernandez. Lizeth Hernandez. Daniel Aubrey Hiller. Austin Gray Hobson. Sierra Isabella Hofstetter. Caitlin Adele Holcomb. Ryan Amari Hoover. Bryce Alexander Hopkins. Jada Martina Houston. Hayden Roland Howell. Tyler O'Neill Hudson. Bracora Latrice Hyman. Cooper Caruth Ivy. Lauren Austin Ivy. Avian Nicole Jackson. Cameron Tyler Jackson. Danielle Alexandria Jackson. Jayla Christine Jackson. Christina Nicole Jarrett Carter. Zion Ahija Jarvis. Nakiria Jeanette Jenkins.
Skylar Renee Jennings. Ayana Janae Johnson. Blake Edward Johnson. Damar Morrell Johnson. Dawson Luke Alexander Johnson. Lauren Rose Johnson. Caleb Reese Jolly. Cameron Jerome Jones. Jasmine Alicia Nicole Jones. Kyler Jack Jones. Olivia Grace Jones. Trevor Anthony Caney. Sophie Gabrielle Karapatakis. Jordan Elise K. Jordan Tierra Kellogg. Ivan Alexander Kiefer. Daniel Macaulay Kingery. Isaiah Terrell Kirkland. Brandon Paul Kanarek. Amori Marie Kostelak. Ned DeForest Coe. Abigail Marbury Kraus. Larange Tyrell Lanham. William Dalton Lawless. Elena Shamar Lee. Joshua Shane Lewis. Andy Lynn. Malik Trontavious Long. Destiny Haven Lopez. Michael Austin Lloyd. Logan Darrell Mabbitt. Christian Lorenz Major. Isaiah Nuche Malakar. Andrew Charles Markowitz. Kayla Ann Martin, Wyatt Levi Matthews, Lindsay Ray McCarthy, Blake Lee McCollum, Kami Darlington McCollum, Taylor Elizabeth McCullough, Deanna Iman McDowell, Allison Marie McGarry, Janasha Deshay McMillan, Hannah Adriano Middleswarth, Zachary Duncan Mahulides, Marks Bishop Mills, Tanner Colby Mills, Adanya Monte Moment, Leanne Elizabeth Murphy, Sterling Thomas Murray, Megan Elizabeth Music, Audrey Grace Myers, Brent Taylor Myers, Michael Bradley Nelson, Chancellor Kai-Fong Nguyen, Patrick James Nisbet, Samantha Elizabeth Oakley, Thomas Sebastian Wilcox O'Banion, Kevin Joseph O'Flaherty, Chastity Lynn Owens, Michael Colin Owens, Michael Aaron Parrish, Wastau Januk Patel, Jamil Isaias Payne, Gabrielle Nina Peak, Zachary Douglas Perez, Mackenzie Nicole Pescar, Sarah Grace Piercy, Lacey Cheyenne Plattner, Lindsay Claire Plunkett, Jalen Malik Pollard, Bailey Marie Price, Sarah Alexandria Quarles, Glenn Perry Quattlebaum Jr., Alex Alvaro Salas, Andrew Lackland Rabin, Matthew Tucker Rabin, Megan Macelia Susanna Reeves, Matthew Franklin Reed, Holly Brianna Ravel, Hillary Monet Rice, Kara Victoria Robertson, Destiny Ariel Robertson, Corey Jamil Robinson, Michael Listern Robinson, Christian Paul Rogerson, Jalen Isaiah Roper, Sarah Lauren Ross, Palmer McCrae Rowan, Emily Catherine Rudd, Cade Peter Ryan, Akira Simone Sally, Nicholas Ryan Sanborn, Kylie Jade Savell, Brandon Scott Saylor, Jade Nicole Schmalls, Asia Janelle Scott, Desmond Lee Scott Jr., Mary Margaret Sewell, Hezekiah Theophilus Segrist, Joshua Scott Siegler, Colin Taylor Shaw, Isabella Claire Shalino, Michael Bowie Sickinger, Joseph William Simmons, Leah Delenn Simpkins, Shelby Brooke Simpson, Blair Rutledge Sims, Fatasia Kiana Singleton, Jamal Richard Smalls, Zoe Selena Smith, Caitlin Elizabeth Sokolik, Marcia Jordan Spann, Matthew Connor Sprinkle, Samantha Lynn Stiles, Summer Layla Stiles, Alex Michael Stone Jr., Caroline Morgan Taylor, Colby Allen Taylor, Lydia Rose Terlizzi, Natalie Greg Thompson, Liam Alexander Tolias, Julian Torrente, Hannah Jean Towns, Carter Townsend, Logan Faith Tubbs, Emily Claire Turner, Beatrice Vasquez, Haley Quinn Vecchio, Alyssa Ray Vincent, Marlon Andre Walcott, Mackenzie Lorraine Walden, Taylor Caitlin Ward, Lorenzo Dwayne Watson, Madeline Grace Whitaker, Dalton Chase White, Victor Jedediah Wilder, Anisha Chandrea Williams, Destiny Christina Williams, Brianna Nicole Wilson, Jordan Mackenzie Wilson, Lindsay Madison Wilson, David Lee Winburn, Henry Darnell Woodward, Jada Renee Wren, Emma Grace Yarborough, Alexis Jordan Young, Brandon Nicholas Young, Caitlin Sandy Young, Hope Victoria Young, Haley Lorraine Youngblood, William Zong, Alicia Fabiola Zerto Happ. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to present to you the graduating class of 2019.
Class of 2019, please rise. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. Please be seated.
The faculty has certified that these candidates have met all graduation requirements. By the power vested in me, Sam Fuller, the principal of South Aiken High School, Dr. Sean Alford, superintendent of Aiken County Public Schools, the Aiken County Board of Education, and by the South Carolina Department of Education, I'm entitled to confer upon these graduates the high school diploma with all rights and privileges. Guests, please stand and join the class of 2019 in the singing of our alma mater, which is printed on the back of the program. South Aiken's Chorus Director, Dr. Green, and seniors Victoria Gallardo, Beatrice Vasquez, Lindsay Wilson, and Wyatt Matthews will lead us.
On the plains of faith and truth stands South Aiken high, where we've overcome our failings to attain our goal set high. Time and age cherished memories we have held so long. Still we praise thee ever as we sing, Hail South Aiken High.
Please be seated. Congratulations once again to the South Aiken class of 2019. I would also like to thank all of our family and guests that are with us this evening. And I ask you to please remain in your seat until all graduates and faculty have recessed out of the arena. At this time, it is a tradition to recognize the retiring faculty at South Aiken. They will lead our graduates for the recessional. Please come to the center aisle and take your place behind the junior marshals. This year, we have two teachers retiring, Ms. Patricia Wood and Ms. Jeanette Dudley.